Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Bear Paw Production here on YouTube. I am Jack Gabriel, and right beside me doing the color commentating is Carl Figgins. Tonight we got a big matchup, Stillwater Ponies versus your White Bear Lake Bears. The last time these two teams met, Stillwater ended up coming out on top 4-0 at St. Croix Center in Stillwater. So now the Bears get the home opportunity against the Ponies tonight. Here are the Pony stats.
Yeah, the Ponies this year are sitting at the Ponies this year are sitting at 12-6-1. 1 goal per game is a 4.1. Goals against is a 2.7. Their power play is sitting at 27%. Their PK is at 75%. Player to watch for them is number 10, Tyson Miller. He's got a 33 points, 16 goals, 17 assists. Their last game against Hill, they came up just short, 3-2. In between the pipes for the Ponies tonight is Bada. Bada's goals against is a 2.5. His save percentage is a 90%, and he's got 3 shutouts on the year. So solid numbers all the way around, and obviously the Bears are coming into this game knowing that that they got a big test here. Jack will go over White Bears stats for you.
The White Bear Lake Bears currently on the season are sitting at 8 wins, 8 losses, and 3 ties. Goals per game, they're averaging a 4.05. Goals against is a 2.32. Power play percentage is sitting at a 23.2. PK is an 81.7. Their last game was against the Roseville Raiders in Roseville. They ended up tying 3-3. Nash Road is leading the team in points with 33 points, 16 goals, 17 assists, followed up by Liam Malloy with 9 goals, 18 assists. Ryan Marcourt, the defenseman, 12 goals and 11 assists. And in between the pipes for the Bears tonight will be Riley Helmberger. Helmberger has a record on the season of 5-7-2. Goals against averages at 2.17. Save percentage is a 92.71. And he's got 3 shutouts. So really similar stats between these two goaltenders this season.
Yeah, this will be an exciting game. The Bears are coming off of a tough week with 3 games. They had 2 ties and a loss that came from Eden Prairie, so they're looking to bounce back. And what a great opponent to do it against is Stillwater. And White Bears sitting number 3 in the Suburban East, and Stillwater sitting in number 2. So kind of all over the board, this game's super important for the Bears to take the win and try and get numbers back on the Ponies.
Bears taking on the number 2 seed in the Suburban East Conference tonight. Just came up short the last time these two teams met. Now the Bears got that home ice advantage. Getting set for puck drop. We got Bell taking the face-off against Nash Road here in the middle. This one's won back by Bell. Now it's Batchelor going D to D. Comes back to Batchelor. This one's thrown right back into the zone by Tanner Olson. Bada plays the puck. Down off the shin pad of Lalonde. Good job by Rode playing the body there to knock that man off the puck. Now the Bears looking to enter the Pony zone. Now it's slapped into the zone by Tyson Miller.
Yeah, new look here for the first line for the Bears. You got Rode centering, Liam Malloy as left wing, and Lalonde as right. Just trying to find the right guys that are clicking, and obviously all three of those guys have been working hard all season long. We've definitely talked about it quite a bit on the broadcast, so no surprise there seeing that line together.
Yeah, for sure. We got Benz here on the right wing with Doroff and Larson in the middle. This one's rung around. It's intercepted by Benz, but it comes back for Fathery. It's dumped into the Bears zone. Johnston battling behind the net for the puck. Now shot from the point, that goes wide. Ponies throw it back in down low. Larson's the first guy to it. He one-hands one up the boards. Now it comes up top for McGlynn. Now shot patted away and a rebound goal. That's Liam McGlynn pounding home the rebound to make this a 1-0 game in favor of the Stillwater Ponies.
Yeah, the Ponies just putting the puck on net and popped out front there and just put her home.
Now it's one back on the face-off dot by Frascone. Now dumped back into the Bears zone. It's Butters with the puck. Leaves it there for Ritchie. Ritchie goes off the glass and slaps back into the Bears zone. Tries to center out front. Mork picks the puck up.
Ooh.
This one comes all the way back. Now heading up ice is Wiley. Wiley still a possession of the puck, tries to get it in deep. The Ponies will get a change. Ryan Marquardt looking up ice for the Bears. Entering the zone, he tries to rip a shot. That goes off the shin pad of Brandon Dustin and out of play. Taking Rode off the face-off dot. They'll replace him with Liam Malloy. Now it's tied up and one back by Beld. Now this one exits the zone. With the puck is now Joe Howe. That one gets turned over. Ryan Marquardt sidesteps that guy. Now it's picked up by Olsen. Olsen will throw it in deep. It's Malloy going one-on-one with Brandon Dustin. Comes up top for Marquardt. Marquardt with a shot.
Oh.
That one hits a man out front and bounces out of the zone. The Bears will have to regroup. Set things up offensively once again. Now one gets sticked away. Now it's Batchelor trying to go to that far side guy. Road intercepts. Now the Ponies intercept and throw it back into the Bears zone. It's Tanner Olsen bringing it behind the cage. Now Marquardt will spin back. Tries to ring it up the boards the other way. It hits the ref skate. Now this one goes all the way down for the first icing of the game. This one's on the Bears, so come back into their defensive zone.
Now one takeaway that the Bears stopped into that Roseville game and watched that one. I believe they had 5 or 6 penalties, and one that kind of stood out was we had a penalty with about 4 minutes left in overtime, which kind of obviously put us on our heels and didn't allow us to win that game. So definitely a team that you don't want to be getting on the penalty kill with.
Now it pops out front, and a backhand by Whippler just goes wide right of the net. Now they're scrumming for it down low. Big hit there. St. Martin maintaining possession. And then a pass gone wide. Up top for Veneruso, that shot. This is the net. Now it's St. Martin with a shot, and that just hits the shoulder of Bada. And that one stays out of the net to keep this one a 1-0 game. Bears getting some scoring opportunities now. It's Whippler. He takes a shove from behind, and they're going to call him on that. Gave him an extra shove, too. That's Tegan McGlynn. He's going to go to the box.
Well, the ref is standing right there. I wonder if they'll give him 2. Yeah, I believe that was the third line there for the Bears. Kind of just brought some energy out of nowhere here in the rink and doing a good job and working hard and drew a penalty. So perfect spot that the Bears want to be in early on in this game to be able to knot it up. So
Bears are going to go on the power play for 4 minutes. This is the first power play of the game. Bears looking to even it up right now. So it's one back by the Ponies. Now one's backhanded off the glass and out of the zone. Helmberger out of the net. Yeah, they got a double minor on McGlynn there for that extra shove behind the scenes.
Yeah, usually you don't really see double minors. They kind of either don't see that second one or kind of brush it underneath the rug a little bit and surprised that they caught it. So makes this power play even better for the Bears.
This one's one back by the Bears, and now Marquardt will set things up. Send it up to Olsen. Olsen goes cross ice for Road. Well, the Bears are going to have to check up. Doroff throws it in deep. It's Batchelor trying to chip it up the wall, and he gets pinned. Now it comes up top for Marquardt. Marquardt rips a shot, and that hits a guy out front. It's Doroff on the half wall going down low for Olsen. Olsen goes back to Doroff. Now Marquardt at the top. Marquardt rips a shot. That one's low and misses the net. Marquardt over to Doroff. Doroff rips another shot, and that one's blocked out front by Brandon Dustin. Bears regain possession of the puck. Now it's Road walking it up top. He sends it over to Doroff. Doroff tries to center a pass down low for Olsen. That one just slides off the blade of his stick. Now up top from Marquardt. Marquardt sends a little backhand over to Doroff. Doroff sticks with it. Back to Doroff. Doroff goes cross ice to Rode. Rode goes back up top from Marquardt. Marquardt rips a shot. And I believe that one hit Bada in front. The Bears still with possession of the puck now. Over to Marquardt. Marquardt chips it down low for Olsen. Olsen goes up top from Marquardt, and that one's fumbled and crosses the blue line. The Bears are going to have to check up, set things up once again. The Bears now get a switch. Now it's Magnus Benz on the far side. He'll throw it in. Ooh. Takes a weird bounce off the wall. This one just stays in the zone. They get it down low, but it's Ryder Wiley who rings it around. And that one comes out of the zone. And the Ponies doing a good job killing off this penalty so far. Bears only with 1:24 remaining in this double minor. Now it's Raleigh. Raleigh gets that one sticked away. Butters comes out of the zone, the neutral zone. Makes that DDD pass to Veneruso. Now back to Butters. Butters heads up ice. Drops it there for Raleigh. Now Benz with the puck. Benz walking the top. Sends it down to Butters. Butters goes back to Benz. Benz sends a sauce over there for Veneruso. Now Butters at the point. Rips a shot. That one's bobbled out front. And a pad stop by Bada. And he'll get the cover.
Yeah, big save there by Bada. Early on here, he's holding this crease strong. Bears are doing a good job, possessing the puck, but I feel like Stillwater's doing a better job not allowing them to the net, especially block shots there. We saw early on at least 2 or 3 of them. So 42 seconds left in this double minor, and the Bears are still looking for a goal.
Now it's up top. It's Marquardt. He goes to Rode. Rode goes to Malloy down low. Now it's Rode with a shot. And that one goes off the post and out. Good little snag behind the back by Marquardt to keep it from going all the way out of the zone. Now it's Doroff on the side. Doroff mishandles, and the Ponies get a clear there. Helmberger sending it all the way up. Final seconds left in this power play. Marquardt tried to center Malloy out front. This one comes out. And they got delayed offside, so the Bears are going to have to check up. That pass trying to spring Miller, and he just couldn't quite handle it. Now the Bears will send this one in the neutral zone. Now it's Toft with the puck. Going in the middle, all alone. And a huge stop there by Helmberger. The breakaway by Michael Beld. And Helmberger keeps this one a 1-goal game. That's Belden Whippler in the face-off dot. Whippler wins that one back. The Bears throw it off the glass. Zach Mudd makes that DDD pass to Veneruso and sends one off Orthaus's stick into the zone. Whippler does a good job getting there first. Now pulling it out of the corner is Tyson Miller. Now Miller with the puck on the outside. Shot, that one wide. Now Veneruso with some room. Veneruso skating it up ice. Tries to go over to Whippler. That one goes off the player's skate. Now Orthaus battling down low. Now this one popped in the middle. Tries to send it up top, and that one is intercepted by the Bears. Ritchie throws it off the glass. Now with the puck is Johnson. He rips a quick shot, and that one's sticked away by Helmberger. Now it's Mueller. Mueller with a shot, and that one is gloved away by Bada. The Bears are up 5 shots right now, 9 to the opposing 4. It's also thanks to that double minor that they had recently they couldn't cash in on. The Bears with more scoring opportunities so far in this game. That's Batchelor spinning back. Now Batchelor cutting up ice. That one's sticked away by Carson Ritchie. Carson Ritchie sends a shot on Bada. That one's deflected into the corner. Now it's Raleigh sending it back to Butters. Butters up to Mueller. Mueller crosses the blue line, throws one in on Bada, and that one's gloved, and we'll get another whistle.
Yeah, the Bears' neutral zone tonight's looking pretty clean so far, Jack. We see a lot of clean regroups and allowing us to get into the offensive zone. Just can't find them grade A scoring chances that we're looking for, but eventually those will pop up if you're putting pucks on net.
Ponies win that face-off back and ring it around. Now it's Marcourt to retrieve it for the Bears down low. Send it up the wall where Doroff will slap it back. Marcourt takes a big hit down low. And then a reverse hit there by Larson. Shot from the point by Kevin Jones, and that one's blockered away by Helmberger. Now up top for the Ponies, another shot, and it's slapped down, and it sits there for a second. Benz picks it up and exits the zone. We have an offsides on the Bears. 4:55 remaining in the first period. Ponies win that back yet again. And goes cross ice for Tyson Miller. Tyson Miller sends a backhand that is intercepted by Olsen. Marcourt chips one up. Good little redirect pass there, and now it's Rode. Rode rips a shot there from far out, and that one's stopped by Bada. Now a shot there high over the crossbar by Joe Howe. We'll have another offsides. This time on the Ponies. That face-off won back by the Bears. Zach By stopping behind the net and then going to Lalonde on the half wall. Now pinned down low. Miller tried to go up top. And Veneruso with the puck down low.
Oh. Off.
That one's off. The Ponies are going to have to check up. The Bears are going to have a little time to exit the zone now. Veneruso goes to Malloy. Now Batchelor, he'll backhand one up the boards. Now up top for Veneruso. Veneruso walks it in, then rips a shot, and that one just goes wide right of the net. Now that comes back to McGlynn. Off front, off the wall. McGlynn throws it up top. They go D to D. It's Wiley. Wiley tries to rip a shot. The puck's sitting there for a second. Now it's Veneruso. He'll end up bringing it around. The cage might have came off the mark, or...
That good work there by Helmberger. That puck was bouncing around out front there. And he got his leg in the way there, kick save, keeping this a one-goal game.
Yeah, Helmberger doing a great job tracking the puck so far all night. Not much he could do on that rebound goal.
No.
Other than make that initial stop, and that's what he did. This one's tied up on the dot. The Bears prevail on it. It's Mork throwing it off the wall. Now comes on the middle for Rowley. Rowley throws it in deep. Wiley with the puck behind the Ponies' net. Now Ponies will bring it up top. Butters throws it in down low. Wiley picks up the puck again. Now comes out for Mueller. That shot is blockered away by Bada. Bears hold the zone. Butters throws it in. Now it's Teague McGlynn. Tries to make a pass over there for Friedenberg, and that one's intercepted. Now it's Friedenberg at the blue line. He leaves it there. McGlynn tries to center out front. He gets the puck back. Ends up taking a shot, and that one's blocked by Butters. Now it's Butters for the Bears. Goes to Marquardt. Marquardt goes back to Butters. Butters heads up ice. Leaves it there for Orthaus. Orthaus chips it in. Now it's Jones spinning the other direction. Bears slap it down low. Orthaus tried to center St. Martin out front. And then Whippler takes a shot, and that one is deflected by a defenseman. Jones making that D-to-D pass to Miller. Miller skating up ice now. He makes a move. Miller with the puck still. Stops and rips a shot. That one hits the Bears defenseman. Now it's Orthaus trying to leave it there for Whippler. That one's intercepted. Now it's Dustin. Jones makes that pass all the way up. Now it's Beld with the shot. Now blockered away by Helmberger.
Go.
Now the Bears are going to have a 2-on-1 here. It's Malloy and Lalonde. Malloy rips a shot, and that one's wide of the net. Now comes back out for Malloy. Malloy rips another shot, and that one's high and wide. Now Marquardt goes to Olsen. Olsen rips another shot. That's wide of the net. Rhodes sends it up top for Olsen. Now it's Marquardt picking up that rebound.
Yeah!
And scores! Marquardt walking it down the boards and then rips one from behind the circles and makes this a 1-1 game.
Yeah, the Bears are just smelling blood in the water there, and Marquardt kind of takes it in his own hands, walks it down, and just sneaks her 5-hole past Bada.
Yeah,
let's go, Jack. That's exactly what we needed with 7 seconds left in the first.
That was actually a tighter angle shot than I thought.
Yeah.
After seeing that replay. Bears make this a 1-1 game with 7 seconds remaining in the first period.
Yeah, I mean, great first period. Something we kind of expected out of these both teams. Stillwater coming and scoring with, I believe, a minute and 48 into the game. And then White Bear announces with 7 seconds left in the first. So,
yeah. The Bears are leading in shots after the first period, 14-6. They had that double minor that took up a majority of that first period, and I think after that they kind of got into the swing of things and started getting scoring opportunities a lot more.
Yeah, that was George. He wanted to be in the broadcast. That's all right. But yeah, it looked like CA was kind of rolling all 4 lines too there a little bit, and that third and fourth line was allowing us to get the top 2 lines, get our legs, and they were finding ways to make chances. I mean, I think Richie had a couple chances there and a couple big hits, so hopefully we can keep it rolling into the second and into the third. Helmberger's playing a solid game too. I don't know. It'll be a good one.
Yeah, and that's what I love to see. Confidence from the head coach in all 4 lines. And obviously that line honestly kind of generated the momentum.
Definitely.
For the first 2, for sure.
Well, they drew that.
And drew the penalty,
yeah. So.
And then after that, they seemed like they were kind of buzzing. So 1-1 after the first. Tied up game. We got a lot of hockey ahead of us, so we'll see what it has to bring us.
I'm Will Anderson, graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing at American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people and a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number 1 asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or willandersonagency.com.
Hey, Minnesotians, if you're looking for someone to protect you from the likes of Ogie Oglethorpe or Dr. Hook McCracken, give me a call. Otherwise, if you're looking for some good insurance protection, call my pal Will Anderson at 612-361-7283. He'll cover your auto, your house, your life. He even covers Hockey Association. And you know what? He may even put on a foil for you.
I'm Will Anderson, graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing in American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people in a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number one asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or willandersonagency.com.
players just took on the ice to start off the second period. And if you're just tuning in, that first period was a good one to watch.
Yeah.
The Ponies got off to an early start, I believe, like a minute 30 into the game, scored off a rebound. And then the Bears tied it up late in the first with 7 seconds remaining on the clock. And that leads us to where we're at currently. Bears leading shots 15-6 going into the second.
It was back and forth all first period. Both teams having the chances they want, and hopefully the Bears can carry that momentum from Marquardt's late goal into the second here.
And a current update on the Wild game tonight. They're playing the Calgary Flames at the Grand Casino Arena. Wild are up 2-0 after the first period. And that's where we're at as of now. Got Belden Road in the center dot. Beld wins this one back. Miller throws it back to the defenseman. Now slapped up by Marquardt. Now it's Liam Malloy on the left side. Cuts to the outside. He rips a shot, and that was inches from hitting the post.
Yeah, that puck had some eyes on it.
Now another shot by Rode, and that one's just whiffed. Now it's Batchelor. Batchelor skates it down low. The Bears poke it. Now it's Marquardt skating up the other direction. Working it down low behind the net. He tried to center Rode out front. That one's intercepted. Now one pops back for Brandon Dustin. Now all the way to Batchelor. Batchelor across the red line, gets it in deep. Now Marquardt goes to Benz. Benz throws it in. Batchelor rings it all the way around. That one's not handled, so it comes out to the neutral zone, and Zach By firing up a pass to Magnus Benz. And then Benz tried to leave it there for Dorov. Batchelor will settle things down and then makes that pass to McGlynn. Ponies throw it in deep. The first one to it is Veneruso. Now comes up top, and that shot goes off the shaft and up and over the net. Now it's McGlynn ringing around the other side. Now I'm throwing back down low. It's Benz. He'll backhand one out of the zone. Now throwing it in is Johnston. Now up top all alone, a shot. And that one gloved away by Helmberger from a shot by Ryder Wiley at the top.
Another big save there by Helmberger, flashing his leather.
Now it's tied up. Now pinned on the wall by Ritchie. It comes back for Butters. Butters backhands one around the other side to Mork. No icing on the play as they hit a stick on the way down. Now it's Ritchie battling for it down low. Mueller comes out with it. Mueller throws it up top for Butters. Butters makes that DDD pass to Mork. Nice shot, hit a stick on the way, but it's gloved away by Bada.
A little something after the whistle there.
Bears now with the offensive zone draw. Got Orthaus, Whippler, and St. Martin on the right wing. This one exits the zone. There's no icing on the play. Now getting it up top for Wiley. Wiley rips a shot, and that one is stopped by Helmberg. Good job there by Wyatt Wells to beat that guy to the puck and then send it up top. Create a scoring opportunity for the Ponies. Helmberger standing strong. Keeps us 1-1 game. 13:44 remaining in the second period now. We got Bell taking the face-off against Rode yet again. Rode wins this one back. Marquardt spins that man off. Now at the top of the circle is a shot there, and that one's wide. Lowon throws it back down low for Marquardt. Now to Malloy. This one comes out of the Bears zone. Wiley makes that pass over to Batchelor. And now back to Wiley.
Oh, good stick.
Batchelor makes that backhand to Howe. The Bears snub them there. And now they'll spin back and look up ice. That's Lalonde. Lalonde with a shot. Ooh. I think that went off the defender's skate. But it went high into the netting. Larson taking the face off against Liam McGlynn. The Bears win this and throw it into the Ponies' corner. Get the puck. That big hit by Doroff. It comes out. Potential offsides on the play. The refs did not see. Marquardt spins back. Now the other direction. Gets that to Doroff. Doroff chips it up in the middle. Oh. And we got an offsides on the Ponies. Fans got TCO pretty filled in tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Usually mark this one on the calendar against Stillwater. McGlynn wins that face-off for the Ponies. This one gloved down by Zach By. Now handed to Veneruso. Veneruso tried to go to Mueller on the far side, and this will go all the way down for an icing. Now Rode taking the face-off against McGlynn. McGlynn wins it back. Bears get it and throw it off the glass. And now Batchelor Tries to throw that one off the glass, and Road turns it the other way. It's Malloy trying to cut to the middle. He gets the puck back. Allen's intercepted. It'll come back for Zach By, and he'll try to throw it back in down low. Allen's intercepted by Batchelor. Now that one left behind the net. It's Tyler Lund picking it up. Throws it up top for Zach By. Zach By walks in, takes a shot. That one hits a guy out front. Rhodes sends it back to Zach By. Zach By, another shot that goes cross corner. And then a shot from Veneruso blocked out front. And we get an icing on the Ponies.
Good pressure there by the Bears, forcing the Ponies to ice the puck. Once again, the Bears defensemen are doing a good job getting that puck to the net. Trying their best to create offensive chances for the Bears.
Frascone and Road. Road wins this one back. It's Mork at the top. Throws it in down low. Batchelor picks up the puck and now tries sending a pass to that far wingman. No icing on the play. Butters leaves it there for Mork. Now Frascone. Got battled off the puck by Butters. Now Lalonde trying to go to Liam Malloy in the middle. Liam Malloy sends it all the way down. No icing on the Bears on that play. Batchelor stops and heads up the right side of the net. Now in the middle for Frascone. Frascone walking the blue line. We got an offsides on the Ponies.
One too many moves there, forcing the Ponies to be offsides.
Beld wins the face-off back for the Ponies. Wiley throws it in. Now it's Marquardt for the Bears behind their own net. Sends that one to Richie. Richie takes a tumble. Now sent up top and a shot. Helmberger sticks that one away. Now battling for it in the corner. This one pops out for Ryan Marquardt. Now Marquardt skating up. He'll spin back.
Oh. That was a little crazy sequence there. Two Bears players run into each other, and the defenseman for Stillwater caught the ice monster.
Now it's Grills sending it up. Comes back from Marquardt. Marquardt lobs it back into the Pony zone. Wiley makes that DD pass to Grills. Now intercepted out front. Whippler tried to rip a backhand. Now he'll just get it up top for Olsen. Olsen goes back to Whippler. Now St. Martin sends it down low. Orthaus sends it up top for Olsen. Olsen walks in, rips a shot, and that hits Beld out front. Now St. Martin with a shot, and that hits the post and goes out. Bears still maintaining possession. Marquardt spinning back. Sends it down low. Whippler goes up top for Marquardt. Marquardt goes back to Whippler. Whippler rings it around. St. Martin with the puck now. Sends it down for Orthaus. Orthaus brings it back the other side. Now a shot from the point by Marquardt. That one's just bobbled a little bit by Bada, but he gets a glove on it and a whistle.
Once again, great shift there from the Bears' third line, I want to say, fourth line maybe. But anyways, putting the pressure on and a couple of scoring opportunities here. St. Martin rings the pipe.
Now pinned down low. It's Doroff and McGlynn pinned on the wall in the corner. Now pops out for Batchelor. Batchelor goes far side for Johnston. A shot, now one stopped. Goes off the glass and pops out front. That one was held in by Johnston. And then By rings it around. This one comes out in the middle. It's Batchelor with the puck. Going D to D. Now he goes cross ice for Johnston. Huge hit there by Zach By.
Hey, through the hip. That's pretty sweet.
We had a glove by Riley Helmberger, so Ponies with the offensive zone face-off now. Now comes up top, a shot, and that one blocked by Helmberger. Road gets that one to Veneruso. Veneruso trying to spring one all the way up, and that one's intercepted. Sticked away by Jones. Now it's Toft. Now pass sent up to McGlynn. McGlynn worked off that puck. The Ponies send it into the Bear zone. Veneruso spins back and leaves that one there for By. By goes back to Veneruso. Veneruso goes cross ice for Liam Malloy. Liam Malloy all alone. Goes to the backhand and hits the post.
Yeah, nice move there by Malloy, and even better pass for Veneruso, threading the needle there. But Malloy beat Bada, just couldn't beat the pipe.
Just a little over 6 minutes remaining in the second period. This one sent up top for Batchelor. Batchelor making a move there, and then a shot goes over the crossbar. Now Alon sends one off the wall, where it'll be picked up by Joe Howe. And a huge hit in center ice. This one comes all the way back for Brandon Dustin. Throws one off the wall, and now it's left there for Bell. That pass intercepted by Veneruso. Veneruso will lob it all the way down, and we'll have an icing on the Bears. But those defensemen needed a much-needed change. So now we're down to 5:37 remaining in the second period. Still a tied-up game at ones. Ponies climbing back in shots. Bears are still leading in shots, 18-13. Now this Rowley, Ritchie, and Mueller line back out on the ice. Taking Ritchie off the face-off dot. Mueller comes in to replace him. Beld wins this face-off back. Now Beld with a shot, and it's slapped down. Now it just goes wide. Now bobbles on Helmberger, and he gets a glove on it for another whistle. Carson Ritchie wins this faceoff back for the Bears. A shot from the goal line goes off the side of the cage. Goes all the way back to Marquardt. Marquardt rings it back around the other side. Now Beld gets it back for Toft. Bell will try to throw it into the Bears zone. It goes into the net, so we'll have an outside face-off. Student section getting a little rowdy now.
Yeah, holy.
Whippler ties that guy up. Batchelor throws it in. Now it exits the zone. Comes all the way back for Butters. Now St. Martin goes off the wall. It comes back for Wiley. Wiley tries making that pass to McGlynn. Now Butters sending a pass to St. Martin. Wiley intercepts that. The Bears hold the zone. And now it finally comes out. Now it's Whippler with St. Martin. Whippler rips a shot. And now it's stopped by Bada. Now Orthaus with the puck sends it up top for Mork. Mork gave him a little give and go, and now it exits the zone. Helmberger will come out to stop it. Leaves it there for Orthaus. Orthaus brings St. Martin all the way up. St. Martin gets it down low. Batchelor picks up the puck. Batchelor wipes out there. It's picked up by Larson. Now this one exits the zone. Frasco gets that one taken from him. Now the Bears have the puck on defense. Zach By sends it all the way down.
No.
It hit the post.
Yeah.
But got icing on the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears are finding their groove here. Late in the second.
Now one back by Larson, then thrown off the glass by Veneruso, but it ends up in the Ponies bench. So they'll set up the face-off exactly where it was. Veneruso sending off the glass again. That one's gloved down by Kevin Jones. He gets a shot on Helmberger, and that one's stopped. Veneruso chips it up. Benz gets that one out of the zone. Benz still with possession of the puck. He gets a backhand, and there's a rebound there left for Doroff. He couldn't quite get the stick on it. Now the Ponies will dump it into the Bears zone. Great scoring opportunity there for the Bears. Oh. Benz tries to go to Road. That one goes off the skate into Miller. Now a shot there. And that one's stopped by Helmberger. And a shot by Howe. Ponies bring it around. Comes to Tyler Lalonde. He'll work it back behind the net. Now it's Road in the middle. Ooh. Now this one pops out. Malloy chips it to himself. Marquardt sends it back down. Lalonde gets to it and pins it on the wall. Rode leaves it there for Olsen. Olsen goes back down for Lalonde. Lalonde tried to center a backhand pass for Malloy, and that one is just deflected. Now it's Howe. Rode takes the puck from him. Rode backhands one across from Malloy. Malloy goes to Lalonde. Lalonde smacks that one down. Now his puck's rang to Howe. Howe gets it all the way down for an icing on the Ponies.
Yeah, a minute to go here in the second. Hopefully the Bears can do exactly what they did in the first and pot one late.
Rowley gets that one to the point, and that shot blocked by Wiley. Now picked up by McGlynn. Sends it back to Wiley. Wiley goes on the far side for Johnston. Now a shot and a tip, and that one's patted away by Helmberger. Bears throw it off the glass. And Rowley beats him to the puck, sends a backhand out the side of the cage. Now we got another icing on the Ponies with just 18 seconds left in the second period.
Great hustle there by Rowley to win that battle, or that race, I should say.
Yeah, he was flying.
He was.
Rode wins that faceoff back. Now it's up top for Olsen. Olsen just throws it back down low. Good job by the Bears to hold the zone. And now it comes out. And that will conclude the end of the second period.
Yeah, no goals that period. Just both teams going at it back and forth all period long. Both goalies standing tall. A couple pipes for the Bears. St. Martin had one, and then Malloy had that breakaway and just rang the pipe. So the Bears are getting the chances that they want. Just can't find a way to cash in on them. But
yeah, not a whole lot of action there in the second period in terms of goals. But I would say zone time, the Bears are dominating in terms of that, opposed to the Stillwater Ponies.
Yeah, definitely.
But Ponies climbed back in shots after that second period. We're sitting at 19-17, still in favor of the Bears. So yeah, we got one more period to play, and that will determine how this game ends unless there's an overtime. So
Hey, Minnesotians, if you're looking for someone to protect you from the likes of Ogie Oglethorpe or Dr. Hook McCracken, give me a call. Otherwise, if you're looking for some good insurance protection, call my pal Will Anderson at 612-361-7283. He'll cover your auto, your house, your life. He even covers Hockey Association. And you know what? He may even put on the foil for you.
Got one more period of hockey to play tonight, and this has been a knotted up game. Completely even both directions. Got a 1-1 score. Shots are within 2.
Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy game.
Goalies looking solid on both ends. A few posts from the Bears in the last period. Probably about 3 of them.
Yeah.
Grade A scoring opportunities.
Yeah, if the Bears can keep Pelton battle with shots, hopefully one will sneak in. I mean, Marquardt had that 5-hole goal from an awkward angle. So hopefully the Bears can come out here fast and pump one quick and put the pressure on the Ponies.
Face off, one back by Rode. Now Rode going cross ice over to Malloy. Malloy going to Lalonde. Lalonde catches in the skates. And then Beld intercepts. Batchelor tries to make a cross ice pass. Rode enters the Pony zone. Tries to pull it back, and that one's sticked away. Now Howe working it to the outside. Rips a shot, and that one's stopped by Helmberger. Some pops up, Marquardt throws it up. Goes D to Batchelor. Batchelor to Howe. And we got an offsides as Beld just entered the zone a tad too early. Bears win that face-off back. Veneruso throws it up the wall. Now it's stopped at the blue line. Veneruso gets it back. Now it's thrown into the zone by Teague McGlynn. Now a shot. It's bobbled there. But another huge stop by Helmberger.
Whoa.
And Benz's stick goes flying, but it exits the zone. Bada comes out to play it. Now it's ring all the way around. McGlynn gets that one stolen from him. Now it's Doroff. Doroff catches a stick lift there. He had 3 guys on him. Now Benz tried to go to Ritchie out front. Now rubbed off by Mork. It's Benz with the puck skating through center. Tries to get a shot off. Now it's sticked away. Benz still in possession of it. It's Rowley. Rowley tries to go up top for Butters. Butters holds the zone. And we got a whistle. That one tied up and thrown off the wall. Now it comes back for Mork. Now battling on the half wall and a shot there by Luca Frascone. And the Ponies go up 2-1. A little under 3 minutes into this third period.
Yeah, Stillwater just works the puck up to the point. Just puts one low blocker on Helmberger.
Teddy St. Martin slaps it into the Ponies zone. Bada comes out and stops it. Plays it up the boards. Now it comes out to center ice for Ryan Marquardt. Ryan Marquardt spinning back. Sends it off the glass. Ordhaus tried to one-hand one over to Whippler. Now they go D to D to Wiley. Wiley skating up ice. Goes to Miller. Miller makes a move there. And tried to pass one all the way across for Howe. And a shot from the point. That one goes into the corner. Olsen plays it up. Howe tries to throw it off the wall, and now Miller picks it up. Miller with a shot. That one goes off Marquardt's stick. Now Marquardt sending a sauce pass all the way across for St. Martin. Marquardt spins one around. Sends it to Veneruso. And now it's Howe. Howe cutting across. Miller tries to go to that guy in the back door, and that one's intercepted by the Bears, and now it's Rode. Rode loses that one there. Now Marquardt goes over to Malloy. Malloy sends a pass that goes off the skate of the defender. Now exits the zone. Now in the middle for Malloy. Malloy takes it to the outside. He rips a shot, and that one's gloved away by Bada. McGlynn won that face-off back, but Rode prevailed on it. Spun around and ripped a shot on Bada, and he got a cover.
Yeah, smart play there by Rode getting the puck to the net. Lalonde was all alone. Bada just doing a good job smothering that puck.
Now Rode wins it back. Gets hung up in his feet. Now Malloy rips a shot from the goal line. That one's stopped by Bada.
No.
Now we're going to have a penalty on Veneruso for high sticking. The Ponies are going to go on the power play.
Yeah, the Ponies going on their first power play of the game. Their power play sitting at 27%. The Bears penalty kill sitting at 81%. Bears are going to stick with that aggressive penalty kill that they've been doing all year long. Leads to offensive opportunities. Be great to see one now.
Malloy wins that face-off back. The Ponies gain possession of it. It's Miller up top going to Batchelor. Now Howe tries to go back to Batchelor, and that pass is off the mark. It goes all the way down. So eat up a little more time on this power play. Batchelor entering the Bears zone. He rips a shot, and that one's gloved by Helmberger and then thrown out of the zone by Marquardt. Batchelor sends it to Miller. Miller enters his zone. Now tried to go cross-ice pass over there to Johnston. Now Miller still holds his own. Gets that one to Howe. Now that one goes off the skate of Batchelor and exits the blue line, and they'll have to regroup. Mork will spin around and throw it all the way down. Oh, Malloy will just grab that one and spin back. He goes to Larson. Larson back to by.
Penalty on Stillwater.
Elmberger's to the bench. So the Bears now got 5 out there. 5-on-5 delayed penalty. And the Ponies finally get a touch. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 20 seconds. So this last 20 seconds of the Ponies power play. And then the Bears will go on the man advantage.
I'm not sure what Stillwater's questioning here.
They're sending Batchelor to the box. So now we'll get the start of 4-on-4 hockey for 20 seconds. Got Rode and Lalonde out there. That's Toft with the puck. Now going cross for Beld. Leaves it there for Toft. Toft trying to spring up Beld. He sticks that one in the zone. Now the Bears will be on the power play. Marquardt hands it off to Tanner Olson. Tanner Olson leaves it there for Doroff. Now back down low for Tanner. Now Rode sent it to Marquardt up top. Now back to Rode. And that was McGlynn who just pressured Rode enough to get it out of the zone. So now the Bears will have to come out. Whoa. Set things up again. That one goes up and over the glass.
Is that all the way down? No. Wait, how come that's not all the way down?
I guess I'm not sure. Still in the neutral zone.
And he flipped it out of the play into his own defensive zone.
Minute 02 on this Bears power play. Huge opportunity in the game to tie it up. There's 9:46 remaining in regulation. Now Rode gets that one sticked away by Johnston. Now Olson will cut back. Gives that one to Rode. Marquardt just catches that one behind the blue line. Just by a tad. So we got an offsides on the Bears. This one cleared by the Ponies. Last 30 seconds on the Bears power play. Rode goes to Marquardt. Marcourt entering the Pony zone. Now one's all the way up top for Rode. Rode makes a move, he walks in, shot off the shin pad of Wiley. Now Doroff going to Malloy. Malloy in the middle. Goes to Rode, and that one just hits the glove of Bada. The Ponies killed off that power play now.
Go.
So we're back to even strength. Doroff spins back, then sends it down for Rode. Rode tried to go to Malloy out front. And that was Toft who laid down and stopped that from getting across.
Yeah, the Bears finding momentum right now.
Now it's St. Martin making a move through that guy. And then it gets thrown the other direction. Good job by Bai to muscle that guy off the puck into the corner.
Go.
Now this one pops out. And we got a hand pass whistle on Whippler at the blue line. So this will come all the way back into the Bears zone. 7:48 remaining in the third period. Stillwater up 2-1. We're replacing the centerman with Teague McGlynn in the middle against Whippler. McGlynn wins it back. Shot from the point, and that one goes off the blocker of Helmberger. McGlynn passed that to the D. Now it's Johnston. Johnston spinning back, trying to go cross ice to Liam McGlynn. Pinned down low in the Bears corner. This one comes out. St. Martin. Now sticked away by Whippler. St. Martin takes a hit. And now Johnston. Johnston with a shot now and patted away by Helmberger. Now Orhas will pin it down low. The Bears will get a clear and make a line change. It's starting to come down to the wire. Late in the third period, 6 minutes, 36 seconds remaining. Ritchie wins this one back. It's Butters with the puck. Butters now heading up ice. He'll just lob it into the zone. Ritchie will be the first guy there, battling for it with Batchelor. Now Miller will chip it to the middle. Now it's Howe. Howe rips a shot, and that one's stopped by Helmberger. Caught up in center ice. It's Mork who will take it back into the Bears zone, make that D-to-D pass to Butters. Now Mork going to Rowley. Rowley chips it down low. This one rung all the way around for Miller. Now in the middle for Howe. Howe cuts to the backhand. Sticked away by Mork and driven into the corner. Batchelor sends it down. Now it comes out for Mueller. Mueller goes to Rowley in the middle. Marcourt picks that puck up. Leaves it there for Rode. Rode takes a clap bomb. That one goes off the bottom of Bada's glove. Stays out of the net. Now it's Malloy in the middle.
Oh.
And another stop by Bada. Marquardt will cut back. Tries to send it down for Malloy.
Trip.
No call on the play. And now this one's sent all the way down by the Ponies for an icing. Four minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the third period. Bears out shooting the Ponies 25-22. Bears got that first line out there. Rode, Malloy, and Lalonde.
What are they looking for? Oh, the roof's leaking?
Is that what he said?
That's what he pointed at.
Looks a little wet in the corner. I think that might be the case.
TCO.
Now they'll get the crew out there to fix it. Oh yeah, there's a little spot right there. Oh, there's a couple. Wow, I couldn't tell you I've ever seen that before.
So now what?
Switch sides.
Pond hockey.
Yeah.
They're just putting buckets up there right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the plan is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Just wait for someone to get up there with a ladder and some Flex Seal. Yeah, that's crazy. Got 3 buckets on the ice.
Yeah, I wonder what.
They'll just keep throwing more and more buckets. We'll zoom in on these buckets here. Oh, I think I zoomed in too much.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, but I don't know what the plan is from here on out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You can't call the game with 4 minutes left. I wonder how much it's leaking.
Looks like it's a decent amount. We got the squeegee out now. Throwing some snow on it.
Yup. Whoa. This guy almost just fell. That'd have been a problem.
All right. Again, set to drop the puck and continue play with 4:41 remaining in the third. Ponies up 2-1. The Bears win this one back. Harcourt sends it down low for Lalonde. Lalonde finds Olsen up top. Olsen rips a shot and that one's wide. Marquardt holds it in down low. Now Rode going to Malloy. Malloy has no one with him. He'll just throw it in down low. Beats that guy to the puck. Now it's picked up by McGlynn. And now Johnston. Johnston trying to go far side.
Go.
Now the Bears turn it the other direction. Now comes back. Marquardt settles it down and sends one all the way up for Rode.
Stillwater bench is screaming for an offsides.
Now this one's sent down for an icing on the Ponies.
Vanek is fired up right now.
Larson taking the face off against Bada. Now Howe will try to send it out, and that's held in by Veneruso. And then a shot there from the point by Larson. That one's gloved away by Bada.
Yeah, big draw here for Larson. Hopefully he can win it up to Veneruso right here. Lay into one.
Veneruso ups a shot, and that one's gloved away by Bada yet again. Benz and Beld going at it on the right side. Veneruso with a shot, and that one hits a couple sticks on the way, and then Toff sends it back up top for Veneruso. He tried to make that D-to-D pass to Zach By, and it comes out of the zone. Wiley will chip it off the wall. Now it's By. By trying to go to Benz, and we'll have an icing on the Bears. Rode wins that face-off right back. Now Malloy leaves it there for Olsen. Olsen tries to go up to Lalonde. Couldn't quite catch that pass, but it works out for the Bears as Rode picks it up. Leaves it there from Marcourt. Now down low for Lalonde. Lalonde spins the other way. Now it's Rode. Rode walking it in. Couldn't get the shot off. Had a primetime scoring opportunity. Made a nice move right in the middle. Now it's thrown all the way back into the Ponies zone by McGlynn. No icing on the play. Marcourt picks up the puck for the Bears. Now a pass by Doroff is intercepted by Toft. Now Mangus Benz pulls it out. Toft sending one on net on Helmberger. Now Marcourt throws it off the glass.
Offsides. .122 here. The Bears might think about pulling Helmberger once they can get the puck in the offensive zone.
And the Bears are taking a timeout. So we'll send her to commercials for a little bit.
I'm Will Anderson, graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing at American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people and a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number one asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or willandersonagency.com.
I have a neutral zone face-off. The Bears are going to look to win this, head down ice and pull the goalie. Minute 22 remaining in the third period. It's McGlynn with Rode. McGlynn wins the face-off. Now it's poked away by Marcourt. Malloy sends that one across. It's poked away by Miller. Now it's Olsen. Olsen sending that one down behind the net. The cage is empty. Malloy holds his own there. He rips a shot in, and we got a whistle. Bada tried to play it, but the Stripes blew the whistle right before.
Can't believe they didn't see that cross check. Olsen took and ran the numbers.
Malloy on the face-off dot. The Bears actually prevail on that one. Marcourt sends it down to Malloy. Malloy goes back up top from Marcourt, and he can't quite handle that one. It comes all the way out of the zone. And the Bears don't have much time
No.
here left in the game to at least get a few shots on net before the buzzer goes off.
Back door.
Now sticked away. Lalonde picks it up. Now in the middle for Malloy. Back to Malloy. Malloy rips a shot far side. And it just misses the net. Marquardt dives for that one. Now it's Doroff to Olsen. Rode with a shot. And that one comes all the way out as well. Last 5. And we got an offsides on the Bears with 2 seconds remaining in the game.
Dang.
And there was a couple shots there that completely exited the zone.
Yeah.
And the Ponies take this one 2-1. And they win the season series 2-0.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought battle there by the Bears. Obviously won that one. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we kind of did all the things that we could have done there tonight, but a couple bounces here and there. I mean, 2-3 pipes in the second. This could have been a whole different ball game, but last time they lost 4 rip. Tonight they lost 2-1, so I mean, I guess you can look at it that way. You're making progress. So, I mean, we got a tough schedule, though, coming up. We got Cretin here. STA's coming here. So, Bears' next game is Thursday at Woodbury. We will not be broadcasting that. But another Suburban East game that we got to win. So,
yeah, well, fun game to watch.
Yeah.
And that kind of concludes things. The Ponies take it 2-1 here in regulation.